I told you I would show you when I was done replanting them. This is some of my other plants right there. That's Charlie, and yeah, you didn't meet him yesterday. I've been naming my plants for a very long time. I'm just going to set you down here and see if that works. Okay. I didn't even realize I was going to make a video. I was actually just going to go polish my car off. I make a concoction of vinegar, water, and olive oil, and it shines my car up so nice. What did we want to talk about for a minute? You know, I erased a bunch of my videos, not because I was embarrassed of them, but because I've had such an amazing shift. I just don't even have words for it. I've had such an amazing shift. I just don't even feel like the same person that was making those videos, which is really, really good news. Because in a nutshell, the process that I've been going through, the transmutation, is to shed the person that I always thought I was. That's what's happening to everybody really on the planet. And if they're not going willingly, and willingly means, yeah, I know I'm supposed to be growing, but I just don't want to because, you know, it feels like it's going to hurt. Well, life hurts anyway, so why not make the pain like real growing pains, you know, that's getting us somewhere instead of just staying in the same loops, you know. This can be extremely hard work, but it's happening anyway, and I think I just said that. But I erased a bunch of them because, not all of them, but just some of them, just ones I felt compelled to. There is no because. I just did, and it was, like I said, it was not out of embarrassment. I didn't go and watch all of them. I just, you know, kind of remembered what I said in some of them, and some of them I did go watch a little bit of, and I was like, yeah, it just, and I'm not saying that it won't be now, but even 3 days ago, there was still, I still had so much more personal identity that I was shedding. And I know that starting these videos over a year ago, I haven't done it for a long time. I haven't made a video for about a year until recently. But last year when I was making the videos, I couldn't believe how much personal identity it brought up, unnecessary personal identity. It was absolutely, I had no idea, because I thought at the time that, you know, I was just feeling more and more expansive, more and more nestled in my own beingness, and then more comes to shed. And, you know, it's been a year since then, and I am not under the illusion that there will not be more to shed. I just know where I'm at, though. I have a pretty darn good idea of where I'm at in my shedding process. I'm a little over 6 years in since I woke up with Muji, and I'm maturing in my being. And I feel like where I am is, they're showing me like going from a stick shift to automatic. That's what it's like, you know. And I'm not going to say that I'm never going to say that I've arrived, because it would make me really sad to think that there's just not such an amazing process that happens all through our existence on the planet and after. However, I feel like I'm in the place now of having shed so much personal identity, you know, the unnecessary stuff, the conditioned stuff that has been conditioned on us by other conditioned beings with amnesia. You know, we've all had it to a certain extent. The reason I make these videos is because I used to be completely unconscious, completely identified with the person I thought I was. And then Muji came in and chopped my head off one morning. Oh, just reached in and just took me out of this dark abyss and said, "You never were this." Oh, and I heard him and I woke up, and just that crazy mind was completely quiet for 3 days. That's why I make these videos, is because I was suffering my existence. Now I cry because just the joy I feel from feeling so free. I'll just never be able to, you know, find enough words to say how grateful I am. I'll never have to come back to the planet unconscious again, ever. And I will choose to come back to the planet to just keep helping in any way I can. And that's what my videos are for. You know, I just always vowed that if somehow a miracle happened, that I wouldn't be trapped in my mind anymore. I was going to devote my life to helping you. Because I'm living proof that if you can't get away from your mind, it can happen. You can be in your natural state again. It's really nothing even to learn, even though I've learned so much. But it's remembering. That's all it is remembering. And if you feel absolutely desperate, like you've run out of room in your body and you have no more ideas of how to quiet your mind, whether it be with replacing bad thoughts with good thoughts, or drinking, or you know, getting in another relationship, whatever it was that helps you quiet your mind that's not working anymore. One of the greatest blessings I've ever had in my life is the times that I've run out of room, that I felt the most claustrophobic, the times that I really didn't know if I could go on anymore. Right there has always been somebody to come and help me in either human form, or, you know, somebody on YouTube, a book, you know, somebody just saying the right thing. There will always be somebody at the darkest times to come and help light your path. So don't ever give up. I'm living proof that I know I keep saying it, but to repay the gift that I've received, I just do. I devote the rest of my life to helping in any way I can, and so far this is all I've been compelled to do, is make these videos, and I know a lot of it had to do with helping shed more of that unnecessary personal identity, the person I thought I was. So I just got another job. I mean, it's just, everything is flowing so amazingly, and the most challenging thing I had to deal with today was how to learn how to work more slowly, and to be more relaxed at work. Wow. And I'm getting paid so well, and these people are so sweet. Being empathic like I am, it's an inn. The Farmhouse Inn, I'm just going to tell you. The Farmhouse Inn. Isn't that so cute? And it's a really small place. There's only 3 rooms, but it's a really beautiful place. Really high-end place. Really, not that, you know, high-end has the only best vibe in the world. However, there is something to be said about really nice things, like really nice things. Being surrounded by really nice things. They have a higher vibe than an old rusty something, you know, that's really dirty and hasn't been loved for a long time. So anyway, what was I saying about that? So one of the owners, the lady owner, you know, since I am so empathic, I can feel her energy. I feel how she's feeling. I just feel how she's feeling. I'm claircognizant, so I just know these things. And being highly empathic also, it's just like the person may feel like they are, you know, behind a wall or whatever, but I can feel I can take your temperature, like Muji says. I can take your temperature, and it's a blessing now. I don't feel bombarded by it at all. And my one of my new bosses, she wants me there. She really wants me there, genuinely, and they're all genuinely good people. My vibration has shifted so much that I get to be surrounded by people that match my point of attraction. I'm on such a higher vibration now. And as Kistisha has reminded me lately, even when I don't feel like I'm doing anything to help people, I am, because my high vibration is the vibration that is helping change the world. It really is. And there's more and more and more of us. And it really, really, really helps if you can try to focus on more positive things. Be more aware of what you're watching on TV, what you're letting in your mind, in your body on a daily basis. It really helps raise a person's vibration. It really has mine. I started from the lowest of low and grasped onto anything I possibly could, and did it as much as I possibly could, and milked it, like totally did it. And then when that like kind of ran out of life, there was something else I could do to raise my vibration more. Really. I've been doing that like in a nutshell for 30 years. There's always something somebody can be doing to help the planet. It is getting better and better, you know, and one thing you can also do is stop watching the news. It'll starve that part of your person. It will starve it. Really, you don't need to know what's going on in the whole world. If you are in your natural state, it is the highest vibration you can be in on the planet. It is so much higher than what you see on the news. And you may think, well, I'm just ignoring what is the reality. No, you're starving it. You're not feeding it in any way. So, I love you so much. And I got my first comment. It's just so beautiful, the things that show up on the outside when you do your inside work, when you do your housekeeping, when you clean inside of you in any way you can. And you know, you don't have to figure it out how you're doing it. The universe goes, okay, how about this? And they'll give us a presenter on the outside. And you may resist that presenter and say that it's all their fault, but it's not. It's a gift from the universe, showing us what we need to shed, what we need to work on forgiveness around. You know, it'll just keep showing up. It will, unless we do the work. And the work is growing pains. Sometimes it feels like freaking bone growth. You know, it really does. But being aware of the bone growth, that's how slow it feels like it's going at times. But you will always come out, and I will always be here to help encourage you, no matter, even if we're not speaking. You know, and I see that more and more with these videos. I see, even if nobody comments, which I did. I got my first comment, a woman in India. She said I helped her feel better. Oh my gosh, you don't even know what that feels like. It's absolutely incredible. It's amazing. It's like when my girls tell me that I've helped them, or my mom tells me I've helped her. It's just so life-giving. I love you so much.